Hi, it's Joshua coming back to you again. This is the new blog site that I made up. It has to do with the Joseph Initiative. And let's see if I can scroll down here. Oh. Okay, there it is there. It talks about the Joseph Initiative being a joint operative specializing in equipping, preparing, and housing the remnant. This is in particular to the West Coast, and I believe we have a year at the most to prepare and to get land ready up in the Hazelton area. When the Lord showed me the destruction of the West Coast, He also showed me that the land in and around the Hazelton area, which is between Prince George and Prince Rupert, between Prince George and Smithers, Prince Rupert's on the coast. And there's lots of land there. I lived up there for a year. You have hundreds of square miles. That could be, well, the Lord's going to put His hand over it. And the area up there is going to become a main center for 10,000 people at least. That's going to come out of the judgment here in the Vancouver area. And so the reason for this blog site, this is still rough. This is my first attempt, and I'd like to be able to widen the blog there, but I haven't found the tools for that yet. But the purpose of this is to share the vision of what the Lord has. That it is time to prepare, and to that God is going to touch hearts out there. Those of you that have the finances to purchase land outright, you need to do so. And these are for permanent settlements. That's going to carry God's people through the end times. Not everybody's going to want to move into these camps, because it's going to cost you everything. Because when you go out here, there's no turning back. When you leave the world behind, when you leave all the stores and Walmarts behind, that's it. You won't be coming back in the city. So it'll be a permanent change. But as you know, I spent 10 years under David Terrell's ministry, and he's been walking in the prophetic for 40 years or longer. And the Lord called him back in the 50s, and to one of William Branham's meetings. And Brother Terrell, he's getting up there in age. I believe that soon the Lord may raise up someone to take over his mantle. And that's what I saw in the 7 visions. But it's up to the Lord. And all I know is that the Lord's been training me for 30 years in being able to take large acreages and in a short time have it well established for the long term. So I'm looking for those who want to turn their earthly goods into something that's going to be eternal. You can get back to me here. And there's lots of work that needs to be done as far as laying out a survey plan and in a phase 1 effort to prepare the land. So once the land is bought, then it needs to be fortified with at least 3, 4, 5, 6 families with everything needed to work the land and to get everything all staked out and surveyed. Like you know where the roads are going to be, and so when you go there, everybody will have their spot. It'd be nice to be able to build the roads in advance, because that's what's going to make building on any one part or all parts possible. The roads are built geometrically, isometrically from the center out, the same way as the Lord has laid out the heavenlies. The heavenlies are laid out where everything is in a circle. And with those who are greater in wisdom and light, they make up the central part, right? And those who are of less spiritual insight and illumination, they stay around the edges. And so there's a growing there. And that's the same way that these places of refuge will be set up. They'll be set up according to the Solomon's Temple, based on the outer court, inner court, and Holy of Holies. And so you will have people, believers in these camps, that will be walking in the fullness. And for them, God can translate them anywhere in the world. But for the majority will be here, growing in grace, growing in faith. And this is where the young people will be trained to be a light unto the world. It was God's will for the church to be perfected, but unfortunately, religion got in the way, and you don't see this. The churches don't have the vision nor the faith to survive what's coming. Some may, but for the majority, they don't. It may sound cruel, but it's the truth. So the Lord, in His wisdom, is going to bring together these safe places, these light centers, and He's going to do a very quick work within us to get us ready for His coming, to be able to stand all that is out there. And there is going to be a people that's going to stand and survive and come through the mark of the beast. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and type in Brother David Terrell. Do a search on him. Listen to some of the visions and the prophecies that the Lord has given him. He speaks a hard word, and it takes a person with ears and of understanding and spiritual insight to be able to handle the truth. The key is that God's going to do a work in us, and the world's going to see a people working together in harmony, coming together in community, not fighting, but loving one another. When the Lord came and first got me, I spent the first 3 months of my Christian walk with the children of God. There was only 3 of us, but I tell you, we were tight. And we had hundreds of scriptures memorized. We were tight. And I've never seen this kind of brotherly love in the church. I've not seen it anywhere. Not to this extent. The Lord gave me a foretaste of what's coming. And my heart goes out to these places, because I know that this is God's will being fulfilled on the earth. So now go to the Joseph Initiative site. I sent some of you a copy of this already, but if you go to the Joseph Initiative blogsite.com, that's where you find it. Okay, good. Looking forward to hearing from you.